Hi guys, thank you for allowing us to present our new product, Curry on a Stick. It's been in development for 2 years. We finally got it launched, or received them actually from manufacturing in September. Quick little story, curries are so important for you and your animals. And with all the stress in life, people should spend more time with your currying and releasing the stress by using our magnificent tool. Curry on a Stick was developed because my wife has arthritis. She can't hold a curry in her hand, the standard curries, and it became a problem. She couldn't groom a horse. So we sat down, and I thought it was a fabulous idea, and she was pushing it to me for about a year. And of course, I didn't listen, and which was a big mistake. So it ended up being is we sat down and we went over all the curries that are out on the market. How could we make this better? How could we make it easier for people to use it as well as the animal accepting it? And we looked at all these different curries, and of course they're usually round. You got to hold them, and they fly out of your hand. There's no place to put it after you finish grooming. So we wanted to come up with a well-balanced tool that would basically cover everything with your horse. Little do we know, dogs go crazy for it, as well as cats. Amazing, you never know. So we ended up figuring that the best thing to do is have a nice, comfortable handle that you could hold, and children and people with arthritis could actually hold it. As we're getting older, a lot of people have arthritis and don't want to not spend their valuable time with their animals. So we ended up putting a handle on it, an ergonomic handle. Lefties or righties can use it. And the main thing was getting the right balance of the brush, meaning the weight in the handle and the weight in the head, so you don't have to push your body into the horse. And that's usually what happens. And by doing that, you're getting uneven strokes on the horse, and I don't know, it's just, there got to be a better way. So we came out with a handle and a well-balanced brush so that it glides, so you don't have to push your body into it. Especially for kids, it's difficult. Kids should be spending the time with their horse grooming. It's important. What else can I tell you about it? We manufactured it on 3 samples. It came out perfect. Most curries are rubber, and they have a tire smell to them, and right off the bat, animals don't like it before you even start. And curries that are out today are either a rubber that smells like a tire or some kind of metal teeth roll of like a blade. Animals don't like that. You wouldn't like it either. It rips the hair out, and all it does really is rips the skin. Why not have a tool that does grooming, massaging, which we'll get into a little bit later with Dr. John, bathing, and something you could throw it into the washing machine 100 times. You're not killing this. The manufacturing of this brush is fabulous. Nothing like it. It's not a toy. It's a professional grooming tool to do more than just grooming your animal, but massaging him in all these points that need the flow of blood and energy to flow to prevent further problems. If an animal feels good, looks good, they're going to perform better, whether it's love they want to give you, or on a racetrack, or on an eventing field, or whatever it might be. And again, we need to spend more time with our animals. With all the stress in life, there's nothing better than that. Thank you. John, Dr. John.
So Jeff and his lovely wife Sharon asked me in November of 2018 to come on board. And as a veterinarian here for 38 years in Marion County and doing research in a lot of different products, I never really endorsed anything because I didn't really want my name out there in a pharmaceutical. So when they asked me would I look at this, and they were clients of mine, I said, sure, let me look at it. And I got the prototype and I said, this is a wonderful idea. And I'll never forget in the summer when this product arrived, and Jeff held it, and Jeff's a perfectionist, I promise you. He held it and he said, this thing is fantastic. And I told him, I said, I'll come on board if, number one, we have a product that is good for user-friendly, for people to hold, for doing the grooming, and then for the animal to receive. And we're sorry we couldn't show you, but we have so many videos of animals really thoroughly enjoying this product. So again, my medicine basically for the last 12 years has been in traditional Chinese veterinary medicine. I'm on faculty at the Chi Institute up in Reading. So I found an opportunity to use this in my teachings and in my laboratory work with the horses. I specialize only in the horse. So we have what's an old Chinese body work type is called Tuina. And that's where and it's the predecessor to chiropractic medicine. So I'm using this tool as a way to
And if I could take you 1 second, there's a space between the skin and the muscle, which tends to trap what we call stagnation. It doesn't move. Horses get sore backs, you get sore aches. Well, I'm using this tool, and sometimes as I'm going through and creating a diagnosis, I'll ask them, here, I want you to purchase this tool because I need for you to use it in between my visits to help. And what it's going to do is it's going to move stagnation through the body, get it out. So, and one of the things we came up with, the idea of mindful grooming. And that is setting the time to go ahead and work with the animal, be focused on what you're doing. We do that in our work. We try and get our energy balanced and right for the work. And I'm telling you, I do my dog and cat 3 or 4 times a week, 7, 8 o'clock. They know, they run to the door, they know where they're going, and they love it. And so that's the thing that has me here today, is that this thing is working for us. And anybody that holds it, I hope you'll get a chance to do that. You'll enjoy it. And what I want to know from you, again, we're looking forward to the question and answer period, is we have decided to take a local grassroots approach to our product. We want to get it out here. This is the horse capital of the world. Plus, we found that the dog and the cat are super with it. I even have one client who bought it for their cows to groom. I said, that's fine, you can do it wherever. But we need your help to say, okay, we are exposing ourselves pretty well now locally, and we want to be able to extend that a little bit. We don't want to get grandiose with all the big companies. We want to stay local, get the kinks worked out, get it exposed. We've done a lot of exposure in shows and in promotions and being sponsors to try and to just give our brush to get it out there in the community.